Today's video is brought to you by the novel 9/10.
I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. It's April 9th, 2013. You're watching AMTV News. This is your full spectrum blitz of alternative media. In U.S. politics, it's the storm over immigration reform. It looks as though we have yet another legislative surprise brewing on Capitol Hill. The Gang of Eight, bipartisan members of the Senate as they're called, are rumored poised to ram a 1,500-page bill in the hopes of dodging a lengthy and threatening vetting process. You know, hearings and media scrutiny, what most Americans refer to as something called due process and transparency. Last time America saw a bill on the horizon this large, its citizens were jubilantly told they'd have to wait for it to pass before finding out all the goodies inside.
But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it away from the fog of the controversy.
In Second Amendment news, Obama is running out of ammo. Reuters reported yesterday Obama launched just an hour away from the infamous Sandy Hook massacre what may be his last salvo in his fight to pass comprehensive gun control legislation for the first time since 1994. The tide of public opinion in favor of stricter background checks, banning magazines over 10 rounds, and certain semi-automatic weapons has, after a thorough and lengthy national debate, soured to skepticism. Obama, in true form, will fly the relatives of victims of Sandy Hook back aboard Air Force One to lobby Congress, while Michelle Obama will try to convince urbanites in Chicago their rash of recent gun violence is due to guns rather than the drug war in a community suffering from a sea of struggling single mothers. In finance and economic news, Bitcoin does NYC. While states across the nation and nations across the world may be signaling their discontent with Ben Bernanke's monetary mania by demanding their gold back, others are diversifying or abandoning fiat currency and precious metals for Bitcoin. In recent days, Bitcoin's value has been called parabolic, bubblicious, etc. But retailers, including for the first time a property management company in New York City, will now accept your rent in Bitcoin. In their view, it's not about protest, rather profits. By addressing demand and tapping into larger pools of potential clients, Alvic Property Management is a very visible hand supplanting Ben's bad money. In education news, it's Ron Paul's Liberty Youth Army. The Ron Paul revolution continues, this time in the classroom. Dr. Paul, former Texas congressman, announced the launch of his homeschool program called RonPaulCurriculum.com, focusing on separating school and state by providing the intellectual ammunition to combat the dangerous growth of government that threatens our liberties. Students will be exposed to classical liberal thought, history, the U.S. Constitution, and philosophies of self-government and personal responsibility neglected in government-run schools. Paul's new paradigm extends what is currently the fastest-growing form of education in America, and K through 5, unlike state schools, doesn't cost a dime. In our solutions segment, it's 50 ways to starve the beast. Here are just a few ways to take freedom in your own hands and starve the beast, according to Daisy Luther, the organic prepper. They're obvious, but it's good to get back to the basics and remind ourselves how much power we have in our own hands. Rather than feed the sirens in Hollywood, play outside, hike, bike, picnic, throw a ball. The beast loves children's brains, so homeschool them with Ron Paul. Grow your own food? See, it's easy. I do it. Instead of buying stuff that can be taxed, why not barter? How about close your bank account, or at least bank locally, deepen your local economy? How about ditch conventional television and tune into alternative media television? Sorry for the plug, but for all 50 of Daisy's ways to starve the beast, click on the links below. Capturing every corner of the alternative media, watch AMTV News Monday through Friday. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News, and like us on Facebook at Greenwave TV. Remember to like, comment, and share this video to the viewing public. And remember, this is AMTV, the voice of independence.